Teruntukmu hatiku, ingin ku bersuara, merangkai semua tanya, imaji yang terlintas, berjalan pada satu, tanya selalu menggangguku, seseorang itukah dirimu kasih? Kepada yang tercinta, inginnya ku mengeluh semua rasa di diri, mencari jawab pasti. Akankah seseorang yang diinginkan kan hadir, raut halus menyelimuti jantungku. Cinta hanyalah cinta, hidup dan mati untukmu. Mungkinkah semua tanya kau yang jawab? Dan tentang seseorang, itu pula dirimu, ku bersumpah akan mencinta. Hi, today we will learn Indonesian through song. The title is Tentang Seseorang. Tentang, about, orang, people or human, seseorang, someone. Tentang seseorang, about someone. From Anda. The singer is Anda. Untuk, for, mu, you. As object. Ku is my. And this one, hatiku, my heart. Ingin, want. Ku as object. It's from aku. And this is from kamu. This is ku as my. The detailed explanation about that, I will link the videos below. Suara is voice or sound. That's why sometimes, well, before or even nowadays also, I still can sometimes make mistake because voice and sound is and are suara in Indonesian. We add the prefix ber here. It means here. It means have voice or have sound. And this ter, well, the explanation for this is to strengthen the for, especially for you, to make it like that, sounds like that. And this one, rangkai, is set or compose. We add the prefix me. About these prefix and prefixes, suffixes, I've already made at least one video or some, I think. I will link the videos below, because in Indonesia we don't have different kind of verb for different time signal. We use same verb, and also for every kind of subject, whether I, we, they, the verb will be the same. You just have to add the time signal. But something that will kind of bother you is the prefix and the suffix. This imaji can be translated as image or also imagination. And this yang can be translated as which or whom or who. Lintas, cross, with the prefix ter. In this case, terlintas, it means flashed. This one, walk, but we add the prefix ber, kind of make it into walking, berjalan. The purpose of me saying the prefix and suffix, because as we can see here, we use prefix ber, and here we use prefix me. That is what it is, because you cannot switch this into berangkai because it's wrong, incorrect, and you cannot also use this into mejalan. But there's other word with me, prefix me, and also the word jalan. But you have to add the suffix i, menjalani. Yeah, that's quite interesting. Pada can be translated as in, on, or at. This one, either question or ask. And this is from selalu. There is letter E here, but this is the shortened version. We pronounce it as selalu. With letter E, it's gonna be selalu. And this one, because we have apostrophe here, selalu. Ganggu, disturb. Mengganggu, bother. And this ku is me. I don't put me here, but it has to be me as an object. Or I. Well, this one should be, well, this one I want, but you make it like switch and then put it together. This disturb, ganggu, mengganggu, bother, menggangguku, bothering me. As we can see here, the prefix me, but for this word ganggu, the prefix me is supposed to be meng. You add the here. This one I've already talked about it in the beginning. And we have this suffix ka. I kind of think it's from Japanese. Ka. Letter ka in Japan, the purpose is to make a sentence into a question. I kind of think maybe this suffix is also or absorbed from Japan syntax or something like that, because this one is also to, but this is a suffix instead of a word to make it whether a word or a sentence or a phrase as question. Itu is that, and we add the suffix ka. It becomes is it? Is that it? Is it? Diri, self, and this one, yourself, dirimu. Kasih can be love or kekasih, lover. Pada, in, on, at, or also to or for. And this ke is also to, but this is a word kepada, even though we can see ke, which is to, and pada, to, for, or in, on, at. This kepada, one word, can be translated as to or for. Again, this one, which, whom, who, and cinta is love with the prefix tercinta, loved. Ingin, want. This suffixnya, the explanation for it, I really want to, inginnya. I really feel, I have strong feeling to want or wanting something, inginnya. Strengthen the word here. Keluh with letter K as initial, it means complain. Mengeluh, complaining. With this prefix me and the word keluh, the prefix change the initial into ang. Mengeluh. It cannot mekeluh, but it's mengeluh. Again, about this prefix and suffixes, the explanation for some words, I've already made videos, the link below. Ku is from I am complaining, but there's no to be in Indonesian sentence. Ku mengeluh, one word. Semua, all. This one you can just read it, I think. This one also. Di, in, on, at. Basically, in Indonesian sentences, we have di and we have pada for in, on, and at. Cari, search, or look for. Mencari, prefix me, but the word is cari with initial of letter C. That's why the prefix becomes men. In this case, you add the letter n. It becomes mencari. This one, you add the letters ang, mengganggu. In this one, you change the initial K into ang, mengeluh. Jawab pasti. Certain or certainly. Akan is will, as we can see, suffix ka, to make it as a question. This one, same like this. This one also the same. Ingin is want. We add the prefix di and then suffix kan. Diinginkan. Wanted. This is from akan, but the shortened version. That's why we have the apostrophe here. Akan. This one kan hadir. This song is written in poem or poetic way or style. That's why you might kind of figure it out. Wow, well, it's really exaggerating by saying wow, but it's poetic or poet style. Raut, look or face. In daily conversation, we don't use this word because this is poem or poet style. halus. We use this one. We rarely use this one. You might want to try by saying this one, but people will just, really? Why you use the word in daily conversation? Selimut with letter S as initial. Selimut, it means blanket. We have the prefix me and the suffix I or I in English, in Indonesian I. The suffix cannot kan, you have to use I. And the initial S is changed into ing. It cannot be meselimuti, but it has to be menyelimuti. Wrap. This is my jantung heart. This is heart for love, affection. This is heart for organ. Cinta, love. Kasih, love. This cinta is more into relationship, and this kasih is more, let me say, generic, global, universal. Hanya, only, this suffix la to strengthen the word that is attached to. Hanyalah, to strengthen. It is only. It is only. Yeah. For you. One word. Mungkin, maybe, or possible. This one, is it? So make it as a question. This one to strengthen, lah. This one to question, kah, kah, lah, kah, lah. This is yang, the one who, or which, or whom, or who, or that. This is you. I put this into one word because it is supposed to be like this, the formal way, but it is possible also you find this ku separated with this mengeluh, but formal way you have to put it together. It's the same with this. You have to put it in one word, but it's possible you find lots of people write this separately. Kau and then space yang, but supposed to be in one word. Yeah, this is the title, Tentang Seseorang, about someone. Pula is formal and a bit poem or poetic to say as also, because we have other word for it, juga. If you use this one, well, some people use it, but some people might think if you use this pula in daily conversation, it sounds really poetic or poem. Pula, dirimu, yourself. This one also, the same with this. Formal way, you have to put it in one word. That's how it's supposed to be. But you might find it being written separately. Ku and then space, bersumpah. Sumpah, swear or promise. Well, we have other word for promise, which is janji, but this one can also be translated as promise. It's more into swear. We add the prefix ber. This ku is from aku, I. Will, cinta, love. We add the prefix me with cinta. It becomes men. It is the same with the mencari. What is it? Yeah, this one. Because it has C, or in Indonesian C as initial. That's why the prefix becomes men. We add the letter N. Yeah. Now we will try to pronounce it and sing along together or so, because it's more fun. Teruntukmu hatiku, ingin ku bersuara, merangkai semua tanya, imaji yang terlintas, berjalan pada satu, tanya selalu menggangguku, seseorang itukah dirimu kasih? Kepada yang tercinta, inginnya ku mengeluh semua rasa di diri, mencari jawab pasti. Akankah seseorang yang diinginkan kan hadir, raut halus menyelimuti jantungku. Cinta hanyalah cinta, hidup dan mati untukmu. Mungkinkah semua tanya kau yang jawab? Dan tentang seseorang itu pula dirimu, ku bersumpah akan mencinta. Thank you. Teruntukmu hatiku, ingin ku bersuara, merangkai semua tanya, imaji yang terlintas, berjalan pada satu, tanya selalu menggangguku, seseorang itukah dirimu kasih? Kepada yang tercinta, inginnya ku mengeluh semua rasa di diri, mencari jawab pasti. Akankah seseorang yang diinginkan kan hadir, raut halus menyelimuti jantungku. Cinta hanyalah cinta, hidup dan mati untukmu. Mungkinkah semua tanya kau yang jawab? Dan tentang seseorang itu